Life is a remarkable tapestry of experiences, emotions, and lessons that weave itself through the fabric of time. It is an enigmatic journey brimming with moments of joy, sorrow, growth, and contemplation. Each person's voyage through life is unique, influenced by countless factors and shaped by their own choices. It is through navigating the challenges, embracing change, and cultivating meaningful relationships that we discover our true potential. By pursuing our passions, finding balance, and practicing gratitude, we can embark on a path of self discovery and lead a more fulfilling life. Like life, there is always the presence of death. It is a topic that often evokes discomfort and fear, yet its contemplation holds the power to enrich our appreciation for life's fleeting beauty. In this vlog, we embark on a journey to explore death in relation to life, seeking to unravel the profound lessons and perspective it offers. By confronting the inevitable, we can gain a deeper understanding of what it means to truly live. Importantly, I will be stressing on the burial or cremation grounds. It holds a certain mystique and intrigue in various cultures and spiritual traditions. There are many assumptions and mysteries related to these grounds as per our knowledge and experiences. As a teenager, we have heard many stories in relation to the cremation grounds. Stories like demons reside in these grounds, people haunted at times during the nighttime, etc. Therefore, today we are diving deep into a mystery that has captured the imagination of many. The belief in supernatural entities and ghostly encounters has been prevalent in numerous cultures throughout history. Cremation grounds, often associated with death and the afterlife, are considered hotspots for paranormal activity. But are these rumors true? Join us as we unravel the mystery and find out. But before that, I want to have a clear understanding about the importance in rumors in respect to death and cremation sites, as well as the learning common people can gain from it. Together with this, I will also take you all to this virtual tour of the recently constructed cremation site located at Sang, East Sikkim, which has been blessed by His Eminence, the 12th Goshir Gyaltsha Rinpoche. This cremation site is one of the first of its kind in Sikkim. Whenever we hear the word death or cremation site, it reminds us of something deep and mysterious. Questions like what happens after death arises in the mind. Wanting to know more about death and cremation grounds, this led me to interact with one of the learned monks of a reputed monastery in Sikkim. On interacting with the monk, I got to know about some of the perspectives this ground holds in Tibetan Buddhism. Reflection on mortality. The awareness of death can prompt individuals to reflect on their own mortality. It can inspire contemplation about the finite nature of life, the value of time, and the importance of making the most of the present moment. The sight of a funeral pyre and ashes serves as a poignant reminder that all things, including our own existence, are temporary. This confrontation with mortality often leads to deep introspection and contemplation of life's meaning and purpose. Transition and transformation. Cremation sites symbolize the transformative power of fire and the cycle of life and death. Fire is considered a purifying force capable of releasing the soul from the physical body and facilitating its journey into the afterlife or rebirth. The act of cremation represents the dissolution of the physical form and the liberation of the soul. Religious and spiritual beliefs. Different religions and spiritual traditions offer diverse perspectives on death. These beliefs range from concepts such as afterlife, reincarnation, or the soul's journey to a higher realm. Such perspectives can provide comfort and meaning in the face of mortality. guiding the departed soul. Loved ones and monks gather around the platform, generating compassion and offering prayers to guide the departed soul through the profound bardo, the intermediate state. Through these heartfelt prayers, they wish for a favorable rebirth or liberation. Spiritual insights. Cremation grounds are considered potent locations for gaining spiritual insights and experiencing enlightenment. The intensity of the surroundings, the confrontation with mortality, and the rituals performed all create an environment conducive to profound spiritual experiences and personal transformation. Rituals and spiritual practices exist in every religion. The rituals and practices followed by Tibetan Buddhism also forms an integral part of their philosophy. Therefore, I will showcase some of these rituals regarding the cremation process. Phowa. Phowa is a Tibetan Buddhist practice that focuses on transferring the consciousness of the deceased to a favorable rebirth. This practice is usually performed by qualified lamas or monks who guide the dying person or recite sacred texts to help facilitate a peaceful transition. Chot. Chot is a practice commonly performed in Tibetan Buddhism to cut through attachments and fears, and it can also be applied for the benefit of the deceased. By visualizing oneself offering one's own body to various beings, including spirits and demons, it aims to alleviate their suffering and help them find peace. Prayer services. Tibetan Buddhists often engage in prayer services to support the deceased and their loved ones. Monks and practitioners may recite specific prayers such as the Tibetan Book of the Dead, also known as Bardo Todol, Amitabha Sutras, or mantra recitation to assist the deceased in their journey. Butter lamp offerings. Lighting butter lamps is a common practice in Tibetan Buddhism to generate positive energy and offer blessings. People may light butter lamps in the memory of the deceased, creating an illuminated space that symbolizes the clarity of enlightenment and guides the consciousness of the deceased. Memorial stupas. Stupas are sacred structures that embody the enlightenment mind. In Tibetan Buddhism, memorial stupas are constructed to honor the deceased. These structures serve as focal points for meditation, prayer, and remembrance, and are believed to accumulate merit and benefit deceased. It is important to note that the specifics of Buddhist beliefs and practices surrounding that may vary across different traditions and cultures within Buddhism. Nonetheless, the general perspective revolves around the recognition of impermanence, the cycle of rebirth, and the pursuit of liberation from suffering. Overall, the mystery behind cremation ground stems from the association with profound spiritual practices, symbolism of transformation, and the contemplation of life, death, and the afterlife. The unique blend of spirituality, mortality, and ritualistic practices contributes to the enduring allure and fascination surrounding these sacred spaces. Now that we have got to know some basic concepts and rituals associated with Tibetan Buddhist cremation, further let's delve into the process of crafting a space that honors the departed and brings comfort to those left behind. Further, I will also share about the story behind the making of the new crematorium shed at Sang, East Sikkim. The first step in creating a sacred Buddhist cremation shed is choosing a suitable location. Often, this site is located within or near a temple or monastery, as these places are considered spiritually significant. The serene landscape surrounding this site serve as a reminder of the impermanence of life and the beauty of nature. Likewise, this cremation shed of Sang East Sikkim is located around 600 meters from the monastery in the middle of the jungle. At its heart lies a central platform of fire where the body will be cremated. This cremation shed was built under the direction of His Eminence, the 12th Voshir Yasha Rinpoche. The project was initially funded by the Department of RDD with a budget of 10 lakhs. The whole design of the shed was designed with the efforts of technical persons, namely Mr. Karma Dorji Bhutia, who is also a retired Principal Director, Department of Mines and Geology, Government of Sikkim, and Mr. Dorji Wongchuk Namapa, Assistant Engineer, Department of R&D, who also happens to be from Sang. The main pyre is excavated at 12 feet from the ground level. It has been excavated to place traditional religious elements like the 6 copper plate mandalas. Each of these mandalas are positioned on top of the other at different levels. To safeguard the sanctity of the mandalas, a cabinet is placed around it and covered with glass from the top. This cabinet acts as a protective shield, ensuring that these spiritual symbols remain undisturbed during the entire cremation process. These mandalas are namely Shetro at the lowest level, then comes Dorsem, Kungrik, Letukpa, Yupema, and the final one, Gyalwa Gyatso. The main concept behind the positioning of the mandalas is to inspire contemplation and symbolize the interconnectedness of all beings. The whole community of Sang came to the forefront to aid in placing the mandala, as you all can witness in the video. With the mandalas now protected, the next step is to close the dug area with utmost reverence. The villagers gently cover the space with cement-made slabs. While this all were taking place, I happened to realize the interconnectedness among them, and the entire atmosphere around felt to be very positive and pure. Now comes the cremation chamber, also known as thap in Bhutia language. The chamber is the main area where the body is placed and cremated. After completing the chamber, the religious ritual of Ramni and Chani was performed by His Eminence, the Gyaltsab Rinpoche. Besides building all of this, 4 small sheds is also built around the cremation shed at each direction. These sheds are built for the monks who recite and perform these consecration rites during the cremation ritual. The entire project cost a total of more than 52 lakhs. The entire financial planning of this project was meticulously undertaken by Ms. Chungden Kachopa, PPS, Department of Finance, Government of Sikkim. The entire fund was collected from the people of Sang, well-wishers from surrounding villages, and close relatives staying far away. Through this video, I would like to heartily thank each one who donated for this shed, apologizing if I have missed anyone. I would also like to mention that we, the people from Sang, East Sikkim, welcome all of you who want their beloved ones to be cremated at this shed, disregarding any religion, caste or economic background. For this, a minimal charge of Rs 1000 only will be charged for maintenance purposes. If my reflections on the intricate tapestry of life and death have resonated with you, I invite you to join me on this transformative journey by subscribing to my YouTube channel. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll ensure that you never miss out on thought-provoking content that encourages us to live fully and authentically. If you found value in this exploration, a thumbs up and hitting the notification bell would mean the world, helping to spread these meaningful conversations far and wide. Let's continue to unravel the mysteries of existence together and inspire one another to make every moment count. Thank you for being a part of this community, and bye-bye.